Hi friends, this is Nikhil from RLC Education. In this video, I would like to discuss about the BHEL examination pattern as well as how to prepare in this short period of time, and one announcement from rlceducation.com is there for the aspirants of BHEL ET and that too electrical stream. So we are not offering that particular announcement or whatever we are going to provide for non-electrical students. So who are non-electrical, who are watching this particular video, it will be beneficial for you up to some extent, that is up to the discussion of the paper pattern, and regarding the syllabus and next announcement, that is not relevant to other than electrical. As soon as the notification was released, in the notification there was nothing about syllabus or the exam pattern, how many marks, duration of exam, such kind of information was not given. So immediately the students went into a lot of confusion, and we have been getting a lot of calls and queries from number of students throughout the country regarding what is the syllabus and what is the examination pattern, and as such questions were coming out. So recently BHEL has given out a document in its website, recruitment site, and in that document he has given a little bit small information regarding the examination pattern. He said that the exam will be conducted for 150 minutes. And when you talk about syllabus, he says that technical syllabus and the general syllabus will be 50-50% weightage. But he did not mention what is the technical syllabus consists of and what does the general syllabus consists of. Based on our previous experience with other PSUs and other state level, central level exams for that matter, it is very easily predictable what can be the probable syllabus for technical as well as the general part. So I will be discussing such particulars of that syllabus. At the same time, I will discuss about the difficulty level of this exam also. Okay, so 150 questions, 50-50 weightage for technical and non-technical. And another thing to be noted in the document is 1/4 mark is negative marking. For each wrong answer, you are going to deduct 1/4 mark. For each correct question, it would be obviously it would be 1 mark for each question, each correct question. That is the scheme of marking in this examination. Up to here is the examination pattern and all. Now this part is going to be relevant for electrical students. Now when you talk about syllabus, my dear students, you are having technical as well as non-technical syllabus. So initially we were wondering, before this document was released, there are possibly 2 or 3 models of exam papers or exam patterns for this kind of exams or for this kind of companies. So according to that, we have thought one possibility was the entire question paper would be technical, it would be carrying only 100 marks. That was one possibility. If that is the case, when you talk about the difficulty of exam with this kind of blueprint, that is 100 questions with full technical, then the difficulty paper would be very high. It would be definitely high. And in next case was having a 75% or 80% of technical and 20% of non-technical. So in this case also, when you talk about the difficulty of technical part would be high, as same as the previous case. So when you talk about this standard, sir, how do you benchmark the difficulty? Means the difficulty, maximum benchmarking of the difficulty will be by taking a view of gate 1 mark questions and some tough questions in ESC exam, ESC prelim exam. So that would be the level of toughness for PSU examination, maximum level. If that was the pattern, what was the pattern? If 100 marks total technical or 70-80% technical and remaining part 20 marks like that for non-technical part. So in that case, if the non-technical was supposed to be asked, in that 20 marks he would definitely ask aptitude, quantitative aptitude and small bits from English and reasoning. That would be itself. Now next another probable pattern was 100 marks of technical and 50 marks of non-technical. So 150 marks paper. So that was another kind of model that is generally adopted by, this kind of model is generally taken by DRDO. So DRDO takes this kind of model, 100 marks of technical and 50 marks of non-technical. In that case, the difficulty of technical questions would be moderate. That means it would be approximately equal to JE level examinations. When you talk about the difficulty level, JE level examinations and around state level PSU examinations, graduate level examinations. That would have been the difficulty level in such kind of pattern. Next possible pattern was 50% technical and 50% non-technical. That was the other thing which was going in our mind, and the same thing was announced by the BHEL. When this kind of pattern is asked, so what is the probable weightage? So when this kind of pattern is asked, that is 50% technical and 50% non-technical, there are 3 models or 3 patterns of examination. So that is 50-50 only, but number of questions may be varying in 3 ways. First possibility is 75 technical, 75 non-technical. Next possibility is 100 technical, 100 non-technical. And the third possibility is 150 technical, 150 non-technical. So in the first case, the total marks would have been 150. In the next case, the total marks would have been 200. In the next case, the total marks would have been 300 marks. So in these three patterns, anything might be there in the examination. But as far as what we can expect is now, or what we can precisely say is that 50% will be from technical and 50% will be on non-technical. Sir, now when this kind of pattern is given, what is the difficulty level of the examination? When this kind of pattern is given, the difficulty level of technical paper, precisely I should say, it will be around JE level or less than JE level. It would be very easy. So more understanding on basic concepts, mostly theoretical, not much numericals, mostly theoreticals, and your fundamentals must be as strong as possible to deal this kind of paper in this kind of pattern. This is just an expected. I am not giving you a exact idea. So this is expected based on the previous patterns that we have observed from various PSU examinations. So this could be the possibility of technical examinations. And when you talk about non-technical paper, now here comes, sir, what is the syllabus of non-technical? Non-technical is a big ocean. At least electrical, even though he did not give us the syllabus, we could roughly figure out, make it equal to some GATE exam or some PSU exam and somehow prepare. Then what about non-technical? He did not even mention whether there is general studies or not, their current affairs or not, English is there or not. So these kind of questions will be there. So I can damn sure say these following contents will be there as displayed on the screen over here. So you will be having in general part, you must study from general studies. General studies means that includes polity, modern history, not ancient history, modern history of India, polity and some basic economic concepts. Okay. And these kind of some general topics will be there, and you may expect some questions on general science like biology, blood grouping, and some basic physics effects, basic physics principles, such kind of a few questions like called as general science. Okay, and next possible thing is current affairs. So regarding current affairs, last 4 months current affairs should be sufficient. So what are the things that you should cover in current affairs is mainly person in news, places in news, or events that have taken place in the past 6 months or past 4 months. Is there any international event conducted in India? And who was the chief guest? Is there any president coming from other country to India in the past 6-7 months? Visit is there or not? Or recently India has signed agreement with any other country? And such kind of thing. Is there any election happened in the past 4 months? What is the who is the new president over there? Such kind of issues will be definitely covered. Okay, next thing is quantitative aptitude. So in quantitative aptitude, you are very well aware about what is quantitative aptitude. Generally it is around 10th class or SSC level mathematics will be there, like time, distance, work, men, pipes and cisterns, simple interest, compound interest, percentages, averages, profit and loss, cost price, selling price, mixtures and allegations, ratios and proportions. So these are some probable models in case of quantitative aptitude. And next is going to be verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning. This thing is also going to be covered, verbal and non-verbal. So verbal reasoning would be nearly like just like an English paper only, and non-verbal reasoning will be having the patterns. He will give you 4 boxes and he will ask you to identify what is the 5th box like, or number series. Such kind of questions will be there. And next last topic is general English. So you will be asked definitely questions on general English. It may be asking you a composition and trying to find out the answers. That may be one case, and he will try to identify the errors in the sentence, active voice, passive voice. Such kind of basic English concepts will be covered. So when you talk about the difficulty level of this general studies part, now I have discussed about the syllabus of the general studies part. Now the difficulty of general studies part, I should say, compared to technical, this is going to be most challenging and deciding factor for your examination success. Why? Because technical everybody will be doing. So the main focus of such kind of PSUs, for example, if you take a reference of the previously conducted Vizag steel plant, it is also a central PSU, Navaratna PSU. So when the exam was conducted was of same pattern, exactly the same pattern, and it was also an online examination. In that examination, technical part was very, very easy. Anybody who is having basic idea about technical will be definitely able to crack the technical part, whose fundamental is strong. But people who have specifically prepared for SSC or some bank examinations would have been able to clear that non-technical part. So that was the difficulty level. So the same thing I think might be possibility is there. So you should give equal importance as you are giving to technical, even on the non-technical part as well. And on that pretext, based on the previous pattern, you cannot take the technical part on the lighter side. Even the technical part is also going to be, or maybe possibilities there to be a little bit tougher, but it's not going to be 100% tough, as I was telling, as GATE 1 mark level or no ESC tough questions level. So that is not going to be there. At least it would be state level PSU examination range. A moderate difficulty is expected in case of technical. Now when you talk about technical syllabus, so I can blindly say you, most of you might be aspiring for GATE examination. You might be GATE aspirants and you know the GATE syllabus. Now when I want to simply discuss about the syllabus, because it's very lengthy, I will just tell you, take the GATE syllabus, subtract from the GATE syllabus mathematics, electromagnetic fields and signals and systems. So what are the subjects then they are available? You are having power systems, machines, power electronics, analog and digital electronics, measurements, and then you have electric circuits. So GATE syllabus minus these topics like signals and systems, mathematics and electromagnetic fields. So apart from these parts, there is expected to another subject that may be added, that is utilization of electrical energy. So this should be roughly the syllabus for technical, and I have also discussed about the difficulty level. Next thing is the announcement which we are going to provide from RLC education. That is what the main reason for this video is also. So that announcement is nothing but, as you can see on the board over here, it is the All India Open Grant Test. That means we are going to conduct a free grant test. One grant test is going to be there, and that grant test shall be live by tomorrow evening 5 PM. And the purpose of this grant test, what is the meaning for this grant test, and what are the benefits that you can derive from this grant test is that, see, this grant test which is there, which is open for all the students throughout the country. It is a free grant test. You need not pay anything for that. And the duration for the grant test is going to be 150 minutes. And the questions are going to be 75 plus 75, and it is going to be on the same line of difficulty which I was discussing earlier. As I was telling the difficulty level, or how I was describing the difficulty level, on the same way the difficulty of this exam is going to be there. And it is also going to be on the same pattern, that is 1/4 negative marking also. So how do you utilize this particular grant test? My dear students, what is my suggestion is, now your exam is on 25th of May or 26th of May. How many days you are having? 15 days? Around 15 days only, not much time. 15 to 16 days like that. In this 2 weeks of time, how do you going to prepare such a lengthy general part and such a lengthy electrical part also? Because now you got to know the difficulty level of the examination. All of you might have been already preparing for many PSU examinations or GATE examinations. I don't think only 10% of the students who are applying for this exam will be a fresher. Other than that, everybody might have already attended many examinations. You might be having a good idea about technical syllabus or the technical preparation. Your technical preparation might have been already done for other examinations. Maybe a little gap might have come. So due to the gap, maybe you may not remember certain things. So now at this point of time, you have to focus only on such subject and only such concepts where you are not having that good clarity of the subject. So how do you identify that specific part? Let us say in power electronics, you are weak in only pulse width modulation topic, or you are weak in buck boost converters or buck converters, or you are weak in only single phase half wave rectifier. Such kind of pinpointed topics are there where you have to cover. But it is very difficult for you to identify. You cannot go through the entire subject again. For that particular analysis, this particular grant test is going to help you out. What is that you are going to get the information from this grant test is that you have to attempt this grant test as and now. Tomorrow when it is going to release, I'm suggesting you to attempt the test. Even though you prepare or don't prepare, it's up to you. If you want to prepare and attempt, you can prepare and attempt. There is no objection. So what is that finally you are going to get through this grant test is that after attending this grant test, you will be getting an analytics of topic wise. Of every subject, topic wise analysis is going to be there. So there you can see in which particular topics you went wrong, in which topics you are losing. You can immediately go there and pinpointedly you can make your preparation and reduce the time of technical preparations, and in the remaining topics where you have done well, you could just have a broad outlook. Broadly you can prepare. And when you talk about general studies also, you might have been good be having, you all might be having good idea on general studies also. You might have appeared for any other exams or bank exams or appeared for some exams, most of you. So definitely you will be having idea on general studies also. By attempting the general section, you can analyze which particular topics you are lagging at, and you can mainly focus or press main stress, give more stress on only such topics where you are losing. So in this way, this grand test is going to help you all. Once you complete your preparation, the same grand test you may repeat on the last day also, and then check how many marks you are going to get. So you will get an idea of as to how to utilize this 14 days for this huge syllabus. So this is going to be one thing from the rlceducation.com. So how do you access to this particular grand test is the next question that comes into minds of everybody. So now I will show you how do you access this particular grand test now.
Hey guys, this is Vignan, founder of the RLCeducation.com. So thank you for watching the video. Now let's begin on how to access this grand test. So open your browser. Any browser should do. Chrome is the best. I suggest Chrome. And once you open the Chrome browser, go to the address bar and type www.rlceducation.com, which is our website. And you can see this. This is the page. This is the page of RLC Education website, our website. So here you can see the ongoing courses, and let's see. As you're new, if you're new to this website, you can click on the sign up button here, and using your email and set your own password, and you can sign up for free. Once you're signed up, you will be taken to the main courses website, or else if you're already logged into the website, just click on login. So as I'm already logged in, I'll click on login. This is how it looks once you are logged into our website. So you can see there are basically two tabs are available here, which is called my tabs and offered courses. Offered courses are the courses that we offer right now. So here you can see there are few free courses and a couple of paid courses. As we want to take up this grand test for BHEL, you can click on this BHEL ET. So any course, once you're enrolled or once you purchase a course, it will be available in the my courses tab. So don't worry, this course, this particular test is free. So just click on this BHEL, and here you can basically see 5 tabs. So the overview is the overview of this course, and our teacher is Nikhil Nakka sir. And here once you click on the syllabus, here you can see there are many tabs saying mock test, doubts clarifications, and live sessions, and electrical machines, power systems. And so this is under construction. So click on this mock test, and here you can see there are many mock tests ready to be taken. So our grand test here you can see it's free of cost. So you don't need not purchase this course to take this grand test. Just click on this grand test, and once you click on this grand test, it will tell you to enroll into the course. So just click on enroll, and once you are enrolled, it says you're enrolled, and just click on this and click on the grand test. So once you click on this grand test, you will be taken to the instructions page, and then you can start taking the test. This is how it works, and you can take this test per login. Three tests can be taken per login, and there are 75 questions for technical and 75 non-technical questions. So you need not worry. And also Nikhil Nakka sir will explain each and every question in the upcoming videos, which might be available after 4 days since after this test. So you can take this test from 10th May, that is tomorrow. If you're watching this video today, 10th May 5 p.m. this test will be available, and you can start taking the test. So in order to take the test, you need to sign up for this website, follow the steps that I have told you just now, and you can start taking the tests. Thank you.